Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Nicolette. I am a wife, mother of 5 beautiful daughters, and on my channel, my main focus is financial growth, stability, and debt freedom. I use this platform to keep me accountable and hopefully be able to motivate others to do the same. So let's get into it. Let's get started. This is going to be my paycheck 1 of February, and it's going to be totaling $1,633. I'm just gonna go ahead and add it really quickly. It's been a minute since I've been on here. I've been spending the last year or so over in those TikTok streets. Um, I did have to go ahead and delete that page, unfortunately. Hopefully, my followers did come and join me over here on this platform. If you know why I had to do so. Um, So yeah, I haven't been on here in such a long time. Honestly, I felt it easier to do like the short clips because a lot goes into, I don't know if y'all know, a lot goes into filming a YouTube video. And I just got used to filming like the shorts or the short 5 to 10 minute videos. It just made life so much easier. But here I am, I'm back, ready, better than ever. And then I did take, some time off to focus on myself, on my family, and I'll be reopening. I did have my Etsy shop open for a little bit, but ran into a little issue, so I have to figure that out before I reopen it. But I will be reopening it. I actually closed it today because I realized that my payments weren't going into my account. So yeah. So let's jump into this. So I'm gonna start with my cash wallet. Let's see if I have any rollover. I'm doing a little something different where I'm taking everything that's I have rolled over in this wallet and just adding it towards my let's call it spending, because that's what I do with any extra money I have left over. So for myself, I have $6. Let's see, I have $10 in self-care, and I think that's all I have. I scanned all of my receipts. I do use Fetch Rewards to do so. So, why am I closing this back? So I'm going to show you all what I'm going to do with the extra money once I get to that part. I'm going to just put it, I'll put it off to the side here. Okay. So for myself, I'm going to get $30, and that will be a 20 and a 10. This time around, they gave me some real questionable bills. But I'm going to give it right on back to them. All right. So I'm going to get 30. Self-care is going to get 10. Groceries, I have a certain amount of denominations put to the side, so it's going to get a 50, 2 20s, a 5, and 5 ones, and that should be 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 50, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Now, I do use my credit cards, although I have the cash in here, but sometimes cash isn't accepted. So I have to use my credit. And if so, I just go back and take money out of my wallet and put towards whatever amount I paid on my credit card. So I'll be able to not only continue paying off credit, but not add to it. Okay, so for fuel, it's going to get 250s. And for the first time in a long time, I'm stuffing lunch. I'm giving it $14, and that's going to be 2 5s and 4 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right. Now we'll be moving on to my bills binder. Okay, for my bills binder, we're going to start off with rent. Oops, receipt. I always keep my deposit receipts in here for my loan amount, just to keep record. Okay, so for rent is going to get $6.91, and we have these some crispy bills. They're kind of sticking together. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to get a 50, 2 20s, and a 1. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 650, $670, $690, $691. So how has everybody been doing? Hope everybody is staying warm. Storage is going to get 51. Prime is going to get $4. It has 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta get back in the hang of things with this. I'm just all over the place. All right. It has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 for Prime. ComEd is going to get $60. It's going to be a 5 and a 10. And it has 50, 100, 120, 130, 131, 2 and 3, 133. We're skipping insurance. And this is my Scribble Scrabble, but this is my debt payoff. It currently has $7 and it's going to get a total of 163. Okay, so 150, 60, 1, 2, and 3. All right, it has a total of 150, 160, 165, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. 170 for debt. And here I have prop money, and the prop money is going to go into my CC loan. Actually, I like having these together, so I'm going to go ahead and switch because they go hand in hand to me. Because the credit card loan is, well, what I did was I obtained a loan from my credit union and took the majority of the balances off of the credit cards that have the high, what's it called, interest rate. And I put it on the loan with a low interest rate, and I'm currently paying that back. With this, I was only able to get a certain amount, so I'm still paying off credit card debt off of the actual cards, but the majority of the cards I did transfer balances. So for CC loan, it's going to get 165. So it's 150, 65, and this is the one that's just transferred directly to the account. I used to take it out and cash stuff it in here, and then at the end of the month, take it to the bank and pay the loan. But I found it much easier for them to just directly deposit it into the account that I needed to go into and have them take the money from that account. I like to work smarter, not harder. So that's what I started to do. Internet is going to get $8. Yeah, $8. 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the total. Costco is going to get $5, and that's 55. For Costco, I'm only going to save a portion because I am a Black Card member, and with the Black Card membership, you do get money back at the end of the year for, I guess, spending during the year. So they did send me a check, so I'm gonna save up a portion of the renewal amount and then use the check for the remaining amount. Benson is going to get 30, but 30 is it's actually deposited into the account that I need to be deposited into as well. Again, I used to take it and cash stuff, and I still actually have the actual cash in here, but I decided to just leave it in the account because they take that out weekly, and it just didn't make sense for me to take it out just to put it right back in. Okay, and that is, Canva. Now I have to see because I didn't write it down, but I'm pretty sure, hold on, pause. Let me check my monthly planner. And in case you don't know, I do use the Erin Condren 7x9 monthly planner to plan my paychecks. I use this planner for everything. So I'm going to look back and let's see. I knew it. I knew I was supposed to have $5 for Canva. Okay. I didn't write it down, but I remember writing it in my planner. Okay, so Canva is going to get $5. I'm starting the savings over again. All right, so moving on to rollover. Rollover is actually going to be in my 100 envelopes binder, and that's going to be in the back here. All right. Now, for my rollover, I'm just going to put that over there. This keeps me also from spending on my card because you know what? I know my limitations, and I know for a fact that I'm going to always want or see something. I am a spender. You know what? I am a shopper. I am a consumer, and I know I need to get out of that, but until I grow up enough to do that, I have to kind of put down some safety nets for me. Okay. All right. So this rollover envelope already has $14. And what I need is, okay, so I already have 5 in here, but I put extra. So I'm going to add $1. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to cover the 10 here. And I have $15, and I'm going to cover the 15. And this challenge saves me $75. So it has currently 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And you know, I had completed this once before, no, twice. And you see it's empty, right? I know my limitations, okay? So I'm starting over, but it did, you know, it kept me from swiping. So, all right. And since I am in my 100 envelopes, okay, I'm going to go ahead and add $13 to this challenge. So 10, 11, 12, 13. And this, you know what? I think I am going to save this and put it towards, reallocate it once I'm done with this challenge, reallocate it to my $100,000 challenge. And I'm doing that because I'm trying my best to save up for a new car. And that is a steady challenge. That is like, that's not something that if you're wanting to finish it like now, that's not a challenge for you. That's more of a long term. And that's what I'm using it for, long term. But I do want to save as much as I can to purchase my vehicle. And that's what I'm going to be using. So I'm going to probably reallocate this to that challenge. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. It was going to go to home, but we'll see. So I'm going to color in the heart, 13. And so we're making leeway, you know. Steady, slow and steady wins the race sometimes, right? So, okay. Moving right along, I am going to go into my 1 month ahead binder. And I have a few new envelopes in here in addition to the ones I already have. So for, let's see, I don't think I'm putting anything in buffer right now. All right, so for cell phone, I always use my little butterfly here to keep it from flapping up. But cell phone is going to get $5, no, $6. Okay, 5, 6, and the reason why, okay, so I needed $3 here. So I'm gonna finish coloring this in. And then I'm gonna color that in halfway. Well, more than half. Okay. And then I'll need $3 for that. All right, so this envelope is going to have 1, 120, 130, 140, 150, 155, 160, 2, 4, 6, 166, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 173. And of course, my husband takes care of the bills, but I still like to have me a little cushion just in case for life unexpected things that might come about. I learned that the hard way. So for a credit card is going to get $50. So we have 20, 40, because each credit card is $20. And I'm trying to put in as much as I can to pay off as much as I can. All right, so it has 50, 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 195, 200, 205, 210, 215. I want to get this, well, I want to fill in all of them, but there's 2 cards that I just want to get paid off, and that's my Apple and Amazon. They're both under $300, and I know that I can knock them both out, so I would have more money to put towards other credit cards at higher balances. I am doing the snowball method of saving. Okay, moving on. These are the new envelopes that I have created to add to my debt snowball. And I have rent, bills, my credit card loan, storage, comment, internet, Benson, cell phone, and I did add a new envelope, bulk items, but I didn't make them into envelopes. I just added an envelope and just threw that in there. These are kind of like something I was just messing around with, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, and so with these, I am going to use my removable stickers here. So for, let's see, I'm not doing rent. The ones I had. Okay, so storage, we're gonna add $5 to. Okay, and comment, I'm adding $27. So 25, 6, and 7. So let's see. Okay, so I'm adding $27. So it's gonna be 3 bubbles or circles or whatever. All right. And this is very important to me personally because last year, when I don't know if it was just an Illinois thing, but the electric just skyrocketed. I was used to paying only a certain amount each month, and I don't know what happened, but it doubled. And when I tell you, it put me in a bind. Internet is going to get $2. I said I would never have that happen to me again, ever. It was just too much. And so I whether my phone, whether my electric bill is high or not, I still stuff the same thing. So if it's lower than last month, it'll still get that same amount that I gave it previous month. And if I have rollover, so be it, because that was a situation that was just unimaginable. Okay, so let's see. I do have one for cell phone too, but I want to complete this one first, and then I will start with this one. And I only have to save $4 here, but whatever. Okay, so for both items is going to get $10. I just got lazy, y'all. I didn't feel like creating another envelope, so, and plus I'm gonna be doing these over because I like the matte look. I don't know, the matte looks nicer to me. And like I said, I was just seeing how this would look, and I was like, well, I can't waste it now, so I'll just go ahead and use it. What am I doing? Okay, I'm supposed to be putting $10 in here. All right, and then I'm just going to place that in the back. Alrighty, and then I'm going to be moving on to my sinking funds. And then we are going to be putting in for laundry $20, toiletries. Let's go back. Toiletries in the front. Okay, toiletries is going to get $5, so it's going to have $25. Emergency is going to get 25. So 20 and 5. And I always forget to stuff emergency. And it's not that I forget to write it down. I literally forget when it's time to do my cash stuffings. I literally forget to put it in there. And then I'd be wondering why I have so much money left over. And then I allocate it somewhere else. And then after I've done it and I filmed it, I remember, oh, that was supposed to go to emergency. So, and you know what? I do that more than I should. So for emergency, it has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. 275. I'm trying to get to 1,000, y'all. I'm trying to get to 1,000. I'm just staying steady with it. Every little bit helps. Okay, so I think that is it for this binder. So I'm gonna move on over to my wellness. Okay, so for my wellness, it houses my gym membership. So we're gonna go on over to the back here, and gym membership is going to get 47, I believe. 20, 45, 6, yeah, 47. 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Oh, wait a minute. What happened? Because it's supposed to have, and I have no more money. So something went somewhere it wasn't supposed to go. See, it never fails. I can prep. I can count. I can do all the things before to make sure I go off without a hitch, and still something goes wrong. My count was perfect when I prepped my money. What the heck did I do? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm going to find it out on the back end and see what went wrong. So it has 20, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, $58. It's supposed to have 67, but we're not going to go there. I'm going to figure it out. Gotta figure it out, damn it. All right, thank you everyone for joining me. And if you like what you see, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next week. Bye.